morning, guys. So we are headed down about 20 minutes south of where we live. We go to Turf Mountain Sod to get all of our seed and fertilizer for our aerations. They have the Black Beauty seed that we like to use. We started using all that last year, and we're using all Black Beauty this year. The seed turned out a lot better than we used to use. Triple Tall Fescue from Site 1. Nothing against their seed, but this stuff lasted through this heat and drought a lot better than we have had seed last in the past. So we're going to stick with it and keep using the Jonathan Green Black Beauty. So let's go get that seed, and I think it's $157 a bag. I'll have to let you guys know how much that is. Look, they're having the Western Carolina State Fair this weekend. I think it's this weekend, but we're going to be at Myrtle Beach, which is supposed to be a complete washout. Same here, so that fair ain't going to be too good this weekend, I guess. It's supposed to get anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain. But let's go get this seed, and I'll show you what we're doing. Today's a big day. We're doing our biggest aeration that we have. It's our huge property. We got to mow it today, aerate it today, seed it today, spot spray any weeds today, and put the fertilizer down today. So, and then we're going to hope to get to another one. If not, we might have to do that tomorrow morning before we leave for Myrtle Beach. But we're keeping our fingers crossed that we can get it done today. But this is a big one. It's about 60,000 square foot of seed, fertilizer, and all that good stuff, and aeration and mowing. Takes us 2 hours just to mow it usually. So I imagine it's going to take us probably 5-6 hours just to aerate seed and do all the mowing. So we'll see. Let's get it done. Okay guys, so I am back. Man, time flies when you have a big job to do. I am back. I got the aerator loaded up. I never knew that I couldn't fit my aerator walk behind and all this on the same trailer. Unless I just don't know the configuration anymore. I'll have to try it again. But that's fine because Rachel is gonna mow a part. I'm gonna seed it, aerate it, seed it again, and then fertilize it. And she can continue on to the next section. And when she's done doing her mowing, I'll take the mower and mow the outside while she does the aeration, to try to get this done as quick as possible. And here's the grand total, guys, of what I spent on seed and some fertilizer. Seed, we get the Jonathan Black Beauty for about $150 a bag. You cannot get this at the box store or online for that price. So if you're a homeowner buying it, you're looking at paying more, like $200 a bag, $205 a bag. So maybe, yeah, $205 a bag. I think that's what we looked online, but not bad for this seed. So let me get Rachel, and we're gonna go and start getting this work done after I take a quick little break, even though I didn't really do nothing yet. But today's gonna be a late day, definitely. But
where are they planted? Good morning.
Good morning. Right behind your hydrangea, where that wood swing was.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And today you're watching Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping.
And you are going to watch us aerate a ton of lawn. But I got to talk to a client real quick.
Yeah.
I forget where we left off. Sorry, I had to talk to the client about the job that we're about to do.
Yeah, so I think that you were about to tell them that we are going to aerate.
Yes, we are going to aerate, seed, fertilize, and do all that today on this property. We're going to hope to get enough done and not be too tired out to go do another one. Because I'd hate to have to do it in the morning, but it would only be an hour and a half in the morning if we had to, because we're leaving, as we told you. So
yeah, and if that is the case, then maybe you could even go by yourself.
Yeah, I can do that by myself, because you're not going to want to do the hill part.
Yeah.
So
not.
So we're going to be in and out of here all day getting this done. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'd like to get them done today though, so I can go help you.
Yeah, that would be
because
nice.
While I'm aerating the one especially, you could be doing everything else. So
yeah.
But okay. So we're gonna start with this at least now. I have to start with mowing, but the good thing is it did not grow very much, so it might even be good with just one pass.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So I'll explain to you how we're gonna start it. I don't have my mower because I did not realize that both mowers and the aerator didn't fit on the trailer. It's been so long. I mean, I think it was 4 years ago we used this, 5 years ago.
Yeah, but so we got into the accident right before GIE of, I want to say, was it 2019 or 18?
18. So we didn't have this
Yes.
aerator, did we?
No, maybe that's why we were just renting the aerator still.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or did we come back that season and buy the aerator?
Oh, we might have. I'll have to go back and watch videos.
I know.
We recorded it, so it's been so long.
Yeah, if you guys look back too, you might know before us. Or if you've been watching us that long, you might even remember better than we do.
Yeah, so
Days kind of blend in. Years kind of blend in.
I think we're up over 2,000 videos, maybe. That would be. I'm not going back and looking at that.
Yeah,
you guys can go back and look. But
I want to say we bought the aerator in 2019 though, and I think the accident was 18, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Anyway,
we're gonna get out to work.
We're gonna get out and do some work and
Yeah.
show you what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna start in here. I'm gonna weed eat an edge on the inside of here. Rachel's going to mow it, and then I'm gonna seed it, aerate it, and well, I'll explain to you after we're done mowing. We're gonna mow first in this whole area, and then I'm gonna start doing the process of redoing the lawn. Oh man, if the sun would stay behind the clouds more today, we'd be nice. So, Rachel's done mowing this. We mowed the outside, she's finishing up. Right over here, she's finishing up. This year, we're gonna do something a little different with seeding. All the previous years past, we would come in here, aerate the yard, aerate all our yards. We would come in here, mow them, aerate them, seed them, and then fertilize them, and then spray on top of them. We sprayed this one about a month ago, I would say. We're gonna spot spray any harder weeds that are in here, any sedge that I see after we're done. But this year, as far as seeding goes, I'm gonna put half the rate of seed down first. And then after that half rate of seed, I'm gonna come in here and punch the entire area with the aerator. And the seed that I threw down half rate will compact into the soil that's there and the plugs that are all over the ground to get good soil contact with that. And then I'm gonna come back in with the other half and overseed again. And yeah, I know that's doing it twice, but I'm not worried about that. I'll do the extra work and do it twice. I just wanna see how this works by getting good soil contact, by mushing all the cores and stuff into the seed that I put down first. So we're gonna do that with the entire yard, then come in and put the fertilizer on. Oh, the boss has got sticks for me. So what I do to start out is I go and I take seed and I walk all the way around the perimeter of my area and I slowly sprinkle seed all the way around. Then I'll come in with the spreader and slowly go around the outside so the seed gets the edge, and then I'll go do the rest of it just full out, going back and forth. So, And recommended seed for overseeding is 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. They actually said at the sod field 2.5 pounds per 1,000 square foot. We're going to do closer to 4 pounds per 1,000 square foot, especially in like harder areas that don't have as much seed in it. This one filling, but if you see that spot over there, we're going to put a bunch of seed in them spots over here. 2-3 years ago when we started doing this a lot, doing the aeration, this was all crabgrass and mostly weeds. We've gotten it to mostly grass now and some weeds that we're gonna get out, and hopefully this. And another thing is we're doing this aeration. We actually started this aeration 2 weeks and 3 days before last year. Last year we did it 2 weeks and 3 days later. This year we're going a little earlier because I'm hoping we're gonna have a wetter fall, and I want to see, and I'm hoping we have a long before we get to our first freeze, so we can get good root germination and everything in here. We are using this here, which if you guys are new to the channel, is Black Beauty. We just started using Black Beauty last year fully. The year before we used half Black Beauty and a triple tall fescue. And then the year before that, I think we used a quarter Black Beauty and 3/4. And then before that, we were just using all the triple tall from, what is it, Site 1. Now we're using all 100% Black Beauty. So, and then the fertilizer is it's not what I really would like, but nobody has super high nitrogen. This is what they use all the time. Before we used to use a 24. They have an 18, 24, 12, and Site 1 only has a 13 or a 14 as the first number with nitrogen. Usually in the spring and the fall when you're seeding, you want to use something with a high nitrogen in the beginning number, definitely, to get that grass growing. But this is what we're using. We used this last year. We're going to use it this year. And going forward, I think we're going to get all of our fertilizers and seed from the sod farm. It's a family run business versus getting our fertilizer from, what is it, Site 1. It's a local family run business where we get all this stuff. So we'd rather, even if it's a couple more dollars a bag for fertilizer, we would rather give the business to somebody local. So, well, let me go ahead and get this set up and get going. So guys, as you've seen, I sprinkled around the edge, and these spreaders have guards on them, but no guard works. It keeps it out the bed some, but you can watch, if you watch closely as you're going around the beds, even with the guard down, you'll see the seed bounces and some of it goes into the bed. That you just can't help that. Just do your best when you're going around the beds. Don't go really fast because it's just going to shoot the seed further. And just be careful and try not to get as much as you can. And if you see it sprout, pull it out, or weed eat it down, or spray it if you want to. So I just did that whole round with my setter set at half the rate that I would put it down. It's about 2.5 pounds to 4 pounds per thousand. We go more on the 4 pounds per thousand. We like to be a little heavier on the seed, but we're gonna go ahead and get this done. Okay guys, you didn't really see, you only see me go pretty much the one direction. So my phone overheated. It always does that whenever I have it in the sun. Here's the cores we pulled out. Some seed in there too that I put beforehand. So you see me go, I think in this direction the first time. Whatever direction it was, I went in both directions. So we go this way and then we cross it this way whenever we aerate. In every single yard, you should cross aerate 2 times or do it twice. Once one direction, once the other direction. So also with these aerators, the stand-ons, if you own one, even if you're renting it, you should do this too so you don't mess up the aerator. When you get to the end, don't just try to turn before you take your foot off the hydraulic pedal for the tines. You need to take it off, stop it, take your foot off and let them lift up, then make your turn if you're turning around. Only because if you don't, you're going to stretch the chains out really bad on that machine and then have problems later on. It's not meant to sit there and whip around like a 0 turn. Even though it does do a 0 turn, you don't want to do it with your tines down. You want to stop at the end of every run, do your K turn or whatever it is, 3-point turn, and then put your tines back down. Don't want to ruin your machine, guys. So let me go ahead now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go put I didn't do out there, I only did the inside, and then I put my half rate of seed on from the little statue over there over, so that way when I'm done doing this seed, I'm going to put the other half on here. Then I'm going to put fertilizer down, and then if Rachel's still mowing, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the outside here. And then I'll go ahead and do the next step on all that. And then if she's not done, I'll go to that one. But she should be done and be able to start aerating that while I'm putting down the half rate of seed everywhere else she mows. And then as she gets done, I'll go and do the next steps on everything like I said. So There we go. We got all that done. I put the second half of seed down here. I'm not going to do the fertilizer yet. I'm going to go start spreading all the seed everywhere Rachel mowed. That way she can just continuously aerate. And if I get all the seed down before she's done mowing, I'll go ahead and aerate some. But I think after she gets done mowing and then starts aerating, when I'm done putting all the seed down everywhere that she mowed, I think we're going to go take a break and then come back and finish up on this one. So, okay guys, Rachel has everything mowed. I just got to come back with my walk behind, do along the fence. We're taking her mower back and down the hill. I have the first half of seed, well, all the seed put on the inside. The first half of seed is done all the way around the yard except for the fence perimeter. So after Rachel aerates all that, I'll put the next round of seed on. But when we come back from the break, I'm gonna do the first half of seed all on this whole hill here. And then I'll start going over where Rachel is with the other half of seed. Okay guys, we're going back out to do more of that aeration. Look how tall these cosmos are.
Yeah.
Cosmos get that big?
Yeah.
Go stand next to them.
They were a mixture. And now remember, they're in a little bit of a raised bed too.
Wow, yeah, those are pretty tall cosmos.
Yeah, they're pretty tall. They're like 5 feet tall. But yeah, cosmos get that big.
Nice.
I'm excited to see. I mean, they should start getting flowers all like in the crotches.
What about this one? What color is this one, I wonder? These big giant.
I have no idea because it was like a big mix. Remember, like I bought them. It was like 7,000 seeds.
Oh wow.
But look at all the seeds now we're gonna have. We'll have to go.
And look at the morning
around.
glory, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Look how vibrant color that is.
Yeah, and they are considered invasive and a weed, but we maintain this, so you just have to maintain it. You can't let these go to seed and let them spread all over the place.
And look at your white dahlia.
Cosmo.
Do you see your white dahlia?
Yeah, it's called like love something. I like the other one better.
Oh, you like the other one better? This one that you're gonna get?
Yeah, that one was called Duet. Oh, this one's called Crazy Love.
Rachel doesn't like the crazy.
I don't know. We'll see when it fully opens because it isn't fully open, but I am not crazy in love with it.
And this was a volunteer.
Yeah. The Cleo, right?
Yeah.
But that Duet one was really pretty.
Yeah, it was.
And look, I'm actually looking. Is that more groundhog damage? Did the groundhog come all the way up here and eat that?
Oh, maybe. Maybe he did.
It walks all the way over here?
Yeah, I'm assuming it does.
Oh, man. It better not. I guess it doesn't eat the flowers, though.
No, but it'll eat your okra plants.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't it eat them yet?
Maybe because there's a hot peppers planted near him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this sunflower up here.
Funny, right?
In a little pot. Okay, guys, let's get back to work. Okay, guys, we're back. This center's done, except for fertilizer and me hitting some stuff with some spray. Rachel's gonna go start aerating. She can aerate everywhere now because I've done everything except for the field with the first round of seed. So I gotta finish over there, but I'm gonna go mow that hill and I gotta mow around this fence line. So let's go ahead and get that done. And then I can finish doing seed and stuff. got some of that caught for you guys. I caught some of that on video for you guys. I have all that mowed. I'm gonna go ahead and put this breeze feels beautiful out here. I hope it just stays. And these clouds just keep coming over. When the sun comes out, it gets hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread the first half of seed, the half rate all the way around this perimeter fence line. So that'll complete everything inside the fence line with half the rate of seed. And then I'm gonna go outside the fence line and start doing all this to where Rachel mowed. Then I'm gonna go mow this hill down here. And after I'm done mowing the hill, I should be able to come back and do the other half of the seed on everything Rachel's aerated already. So, and then right after that, I'll start spreading the fertilizer. Might be a little bumpy, guys. It's easy, you follow the lines, overlap it. A lot of walking. I gotta do this twice. So probably, I haven't had my phone on me the whole time. But I'm gonna say, by the time I get done today, I walked 14 miles. We'll see how much I have when I do have my phone. Ugh. Okay, let's continue. Getting there, guys. This is only the first round. Okay, I got all the seed down, all through here, halfway into the front yard. All the seed's done in here. All the fertilizer is done on that whole side down to the burning bushes here. And then all this over here to halfway in the front. So now I'm gonna go seed the other half of the front and then seed that whole side over there with the other half of the seed. Rachel's working on this. As soon as she's done punching this, she does all this as much as she can. And then I think I'm gonna do along the fence line. She said she's a little nervous about doing along the fence line. I'm gonna tell her to do the first few passes. Now on the fence line, you can't go back and forth, do a cross aeration. Anytime you can't do a cross aeration, just say you go this way. Say this is my spreader and I go, this is my aerator and I'm going this way and crossing. When you turn back around, just go half your aisle and go over it again, and that'll be a 2-pass aeration and it'll get you pretty much the same as crossing it. So let's go. It's almost 5 o'clock now, or 4 something, and I've already walked 5.5 miles. I'm pretty sure it's about 7 miles because when I did all this, I didn't have my phone in my pocket. I was recording. So let me go ahead and seed the rest of that and then get the fertilizer. So I'm done everything inside here except for along the fence. And when you're doing this, guys, make sure you're drinking water when it's warm out. I'm already on I'll be going on my 4th Powerade, my 2nd soda, and some of my iced tea. Then I'll throw a bottle of water in there too. I'm sure I'll drink like 3 or 4 more bottles of water. So let's get back at this. And in case you're wondering, We're using an 18-24-12. I don't know if I said that earlier in the video. And I have my spreader setting for this one at 12, but I'm crisscrossing. I'm doing a double pass on this too, which means when I go this way with the spreader, then I go back that way with the spreader too. And then you get about, so my setting should probably be closer to 16 doing this, but I'm doing it a little heavier to have a little bit more nitrogen on here. So, and so when all said and done, I should use 6 bags of fertilizer on this yard, so not too bad. And that'll do everything all the way out here, all the way down here. So let me get going. So when Rachel's done, I'm almost done.
So long.
Yeah, I know, ain't it?
Yeah, my foot from pushing down.
Do you want to spread seed?
No.
I've walked 5.5 miles already.
Really?
According to my phone, it's probably more like 7 because I was recording in the beginning.
You had your phone there?
So it'll be about 12, 14 miles by the time I'm done.
Did you do all the fertilizer around this way?
I did the fertilizer all in here, halfway around there, and then from the burning bushes that way. Now I'm going to seed the other half, seed all that side, and then do the rest of the fertilizer. Rachel's having fun. Her wheel came up. So we mow as much, we aerate as much as this hill as we can. And then I just seed and fertilize the rest. I kept that longer over there on the steeper part. I didn't mow parts of that only because I want to be able, we're supposed to get a bunch of rain. And if the grass stays long on the steeper parts, it'll help with the seed. Okay, oops. I guess I'm not supposed to do that. I'm recording Rachel and my hopper's just dumping seed everywhere. Rachel's having fun, guys. We're in the home stretch. I still got miles to go, though. Rachel's gonna finish aerating this, then I'm gonna do along the fence line on the inside. Then I gotta put seed all on there. I'm seeding all this right now. Then I gotta fertilize everything from the fence this way. And it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Okay. In case you want to know, I'm at 7.1 miles of walking so far today. So that's probably about 9 miles because of what I didn't have when I didn't have my phone. It's going to be closer to 15 miles. Whew! That's pretty, ain't it, guys? Look how cool that is. Okay, all I have left is to spread seed all on here and fertilizer on this side. Rachel's blowing off. So we are done our hardest aeration for the year.
Yeah.
Well, not done. I do have to go back and spray it.
Yeah, Coral didn't spray today.
I ran out of energy.
Ran out of energy. That's a lot of seed and a lot of fertilizer, and yes, we do need a ride-on sprayer spreader, but it's just not something that we want to
invest in right now.
Invest in, yeah.
Yes, definitely one day, but not today. I did 11.4 miles of walking there with the spreader.
Oh my
today.
goodness.
Good exercise, guys.
Yeah. That's a lot of miles. I mean, we do have miles like that. Like when we go into our health, are you ever surprised at how much you do?
Yeah, how much
when
you walk
go
in a
into
day.
your health app? Like you look and you're like, oh my gosh, I walked 7 miles today. But no, today's a really big one for Carl.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. We're done with it pretty much. We just got to let it grow and mow, and we'll be off to other ones next week.
Yeah, so
oh no, we're doing one tomorrow.
Yeah, we are gonna do one in the morning before we leave. It's actually 2, but do you want to tell them what you do now, since we didn't spray the tenacity today with the seed?
Yeah, I can go back Monday and spray it, but it's supposed to be raining. So what I'm going to do now is wait until a couple of mows, and then we'll spot spray any weeds that are taller and fill in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because I don't know if Carl showed you guys, but like as I was going around and aerating, like a couple of the big crabgrasses, I was just like, whatever, you don't belong. And I like throw them out into the... And then when I was going around getting ready to blow, I went and picked them all up. But
oh, nice.
yeah. So I just, those big ones, I just wanted to rip out.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and it should all fill in, and every year it's looking better and better. And if you guys have been watching us for any amount of time, I hope that you guys can actually see the difference on video too.
Yeah, I think you can. So you guys let us know though.
Yeah, let us know.
So we're gonna be done.
Let us know what your biggest aeration is this year.
Yeah.
And if you're excited.
And how many you're gonna do?
I'm excited to kick off the aeration season. It almost feels like it shouldn't be here yet.
No, we're 2 weeks early.
But yeah.
So especially on that one, we're 2 weeks and 2 days early. A couple other ones we're gonna do, we're about a month early. So
yeah, good.
Good.
So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good
night.
night.